now we get to fight the seductress herself.
Yeah.
On pretty much, what I assume is national TV. She must be pretty embarrassed. Look how this is the pinnacle of the this is the sex symbol of the Ori region. This thing.
Oh,
and of
look,
course,
those
since
diamonds.
Must be pretty damn heavy. They're just like stapled onto her freaking dress like that. I mean, damn.
You can't judge her. She hasn't shown herself with her clothes off yet.
Maybe she's like packing like a sort of female six-pack under all that.
All I'm saying, you can't judge unless you've seen her naked.
Well, that's why we got pack heel.
Yeah, I'll look it up right now.
Why? And of course, since this is a 3D Pokemon game, we have to question why Steelix is floating.
Hold on, I have it bookmarked here somewhere. There it is, Room 34. Alright.
You're really serious about this?
Yeah. What's her full fucking name? Is it...
It doesn't have a last name, this is literally just Venus.
It's just Venus? Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was like some sort of Sir thing, like fucking, I don't know, princess or something, I don't know. Alright, hold on.
New Cypher Admin Venus. Or, as the denizens of the Under frequently say, my Venus.
That'll fucking...
Of course, Espeon is just so attracted to Delcatty. Do you think Delcatty really is that hot?
What?
My Espeon is in this incredible hormonal rage over Delcatty. Do you think Delcatty even is worth it?
I'm not sure. Oh wow, there's not even any porn of her.
I like how the Attract pretty much makes like Pokemon complete masochists, like bitches. They like just fall in love, but no matter how much they're abused, they remain in love.
Alright, hold on. Let's see if she has a full name here.
How about you're gonna do like some sort of FBI level of research on Venus?
Yes.
Find out her backstory, where she lived, how she became part of this crime syndicate.
And most of all, what she looks like topless.
Yes, that is the big... You should join the FBI just so you can do that. Have like criminal excuses of looking up at women topless, yeah.
God damn it.
I fear for you in becoming part of the government.
You know, let's just look up Venus. That's it. Alright. Oh, tons of shit from other things. I'll find it. Let's see how many pages are there of this shit. Only one, and oh, there's none of her. I'm sad. I'm really, really sad. Like, you have no idea how depressed I am right now.
Just watch. This is the most Venus you're ever gonna get.
I'll never see.
Damn, Vileplume is excited. Look at his petals.
Huh?
Vileplume's like freaking excited. His petals are going crazy.
Oh yeah.
And there's our next Shadow Pokemon who we're actually going to keep.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. The guy just can't wait to freaking attack. Calm down. Now, much like all the other legendary dogs, Suicune is a real bitch, so we have to go really slowly whittle him down. Luckily, he's actually not that strong on the offense, so...
So what the fuck is that jewel thing on... I always wonder what that jewel thing on Suicune's head is. Let's look that shit up.
That's about a lot of Pokemon, the fact that they've just got unnecessary, like, things just sort of glued onto them genetically. Luckily, like I said, Suicune isn't that powerful on the offensive, so Surf does, like, less than half damage.
Let's see if Bulbapedia will explain in that...
In eloquent scientific terms.
Yeah, and think how Bulbapedia will always explain to you what a Pokemon looks like, even though there's a picture of the Pokemon right there.
I would understand if it was, like, in Braille or something.
Even though that doesn't make sense, because the whole point of Braille is that you can feel it.
Exactly. So then you could, like, I don't know, print it out with a special Braille printer, and then have the Pokemon described to you that way.
Braille has been used in Braille was like a heavy theme in Gen 3.
It was, and I thought that was so cool. How in Ruby and Sapphire and like Emerald, I believe, they had that arc where it was basically you had to do all this crazy stuff to get the Reggies. I thought that was so cool. Like that just like blew my mind when I first played Ruby.
And then run around it in circles or some shit like that.
Yeah, you had to like go in a certain like water route and like have like a Relicanth and a Wailord in your party and a certain like thing. And then
never got around to doing that.
I cheated and had a guide, but it was still really cool.
Wow. Oh, it's a hexagonal aquamarine colored crest.
Cool. You learn something new every day, even though we already knew that?
I wanted to know what it was made out of. Like maybe it was crystal.
So wait, you know those white flowing things coming out of Suicune's ass, right? I wonder. So are they always just blowing that way because they're like genetically made to, or it's like if like the wind blows in the opposite direction, do they just sort of go backwards? Like, is that just like, are those white things just an inherent part of it? Oh no, never mind. There we go. They went backwards.
Yep.
Okay. But what's making them constantly flow like that? Is there like a really strong draft?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put that much pressure on you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. So how are we gonna catch this thing?
Just the same thing we did with Entei, just lobbing freaking balls.
No, I mean what ball?
I think I use an Ultra Ball, but I think I actually catch it with a Great Ball. I can't remember.
Oh man.
Look at this. Nothing makes me more angry.
Looked like it was securely snagged.
How can they tell the difference between how many times it rolls? Is it like such a Pokemon expert, you can tell like the security of the ball. If only there were critical captures.
So are we gonna keep Umbreon?
Because of you, yes.
Yeah.
Although to be honest, I like Umbreon, but not for this type of game where you basically just remain in the hyper offensive. I hate to say, because he's become very dear part of my group, but I did have to let Jump Bluff go.
Oh no!
But it's for a good cause. He sacrifices his position for Vibrava.
Yeah. Well, it's a she.
Whatever.
Sexist.
I'm sorry. I didn't respect this Pokemon's gender.
Sexist. Why are you lowering its speed?
Because I've got nothing else to do. I don't want to do any more damage to it.
Oh yeah, forgot.
I'm just stalling for time essentially and hoping that it doesn't use Shadow Rush a few more times so it KOs itself.
If only you can make it sleep.
Yeah, I know. The fact that it paralyzed itself was actually really unfortunate in the end.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I love that over the top animation though.
It never gets old. It just shows so much enthusiasm. Like, if only the trainers from the freaking handheld games showed that much enthusiasm. No, they just sort of lob the ball like it's like a freaking baseball or something.
Oh, yeah, it is
these
a
guys,
great ball.
these guys, they show pizzazz.
Yeah, we did catch it in a great ball. Yay!
And she's so excited. She's still spinning like that.
She looks like she has a nice chest.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe she can be a good sex symbol if she wasn't wearing clothes.
She's the Betty Boop of the Pokemon universe.
Damn, she's fast.
Yeah, I know. With that kind of dress, she can freaking run.
With the anime run, with her arms going down.
So when they say closing the door to a Pokemon's heart, does that mean, biologically speaking, Pokemon actually have like you know how like humans have like the emotional section in their brain that like dictates certain chemicals that change your emotions? So
yeah.
Do Pokemon have that in their hearts or something?
I don't know. Maybe it's just some sort of weird animu shit.
It is weird animu shit, but like this is like supposed to be a professional scientific report.
Oh. Yeah, this is a Pokemon commentary. We have to start arguing. We have to start trying to apply logic to a game that doesn't have logic into it, because that's the shorthand for humor.
It is.
I think I misused the term shorthand, but fuck you.
Neo, stop being metaphysical.
Metaphysical what?
to be this meta humor of yours of pointing out the flaws in our own commentary while doing a commentary. It's not entertaining me, and now I'm being doubly meta.
I'm not pointing out the flaws of the commentary. I'm saying that that's what a lot of Pokemon commentaries boil down to.
So this entire commentary has been like a sort of sly, ironic parody of that.
That's not a parody. We're just doing a commentary. You don't have to get all philosophical about it.
No, now see, I'm getting metaphysical now. Whoa, I don't know. I'm gonna stop now. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna give the legendary Suicune a massage just in front of everyone. No one's gonna even care.
You're showing off.
It reminds me of that Pokemon comic where it's like the trainer, he like lands on his Articuno and there's a bug catcher.
Yeah.
And he's just like, go, like, team of carefully selected Pokemon.
Yes.
Look, it didn't even open anything and I was
well, maybe if you
angry.
used all 5 of the Vivid Scents, it would have done
It's
something.
not like they compound or anything, you know, they don't become stronger, it's just that puniness, it's not even worth it. I might as well use it on a Pokemon I catch later. Sigh.
Sigh. Damn right, Umbreon leads the team.
I don't see why you like Umbreon so much.
Because he's a boss.
He's cool, but I don't know, I prefer Espeon and Vaporeon.
Wow.
Myself. Now, of course, Venus, being completely discordious, uses the elevator just for herself and doesn't even send it back up. Look at this.
Of course, now we have to go down this stairwell and show off every Pokemon battle because they all have Shadow Pokemon.
Shadow, exactly. Jesus Christ, get ready for a freaking case of pain.
You could have sped it up a bit more.
No. This was like already like 500% sped up or something.
Made it 1000% sped up.
But I don't think you would have literally been. I don't think the human eye could have distinguished frames at that speed.
I can't wait until we get to the battle with multiple Shadow Pokemon.
No, that doesn't actually. That's the thing. In Colosseum, everyone only has one Shadow Pokemon.
Oh, not even.
It's
No, the Emperor's the final guy has more.
No, he only. No, I'm not.
He only has Tyranitar then.
Yeah, he only has Tyranitar.
Oh, spoilers,
the guy before him only
Tyranitar.
has. Yeah, I know. That's why I was hesitant. You have to go up and just spoil everything.
Well,
God.
who cares? Old game.
But yeah, that was a new feature of XD that you'd have like be able to have fights with multiple Pokemon.
I mean, just think about it, just the final Shadow Pokemon of the whole game.
Well, Tyranitar's really cool. Actually, I always thought it was kind of like a throwback to Forever, because you remember in Forever that like Pokemon Poacher has like makes Dark Tyranitar.
Yeah, and he's like fucking giant.
And awesome and amazing. And I assume that this was sort of like a spiritual sequel to that. Actually, I think it would have been really cool if they did like officially tie this game into that movie a little bit.
Like how you're not calling out the Suicune. You're just
I
letting
am.
it. Oh, you are okay. I thought you were just like. I thought you were just gonna let it suffer, laugh at its misery.
That's what it gets killed because of this. But that's like what really bugs me. I mean, Suicune, like it's good that he constantly needs to be called because that's like easily the fastest way of purifying them. But at the same time, that makes him essentially just useless for this period of the game. It just does nothing. Just keeps calling. Can't they call out a move and wake him up at the same time?
Can you?
No.
Why did you ask me?
I don't know, I was just questioning game logic again.
You're questioning yourself.
I'm questioning my very own psyche. I don't believe I can catch Gligar. Of course, because Jigglypuff is just...
infatuation.
Young love.
Think that when the halftime does come where it does punch the person it's in love with, do you think it's just doing it while crying?
Oh man, actually, God, remember, did you see the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness and Time anime?
No, I didn't.
Spin-off? We need to watch that sometime. You won't get what I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Straight up.
Straight up anime I haven't seen.
How dare you not watch anime? Ligar, your RNG.
killed its chance of becoming human again. I mean, cleansed.
You gotta feel sorry for the Pokemon. I just don't bother to save.
You're not gonna show him the light.
I want a Colosseum challenge.
That's always more fun to do. Just read it out, but always yell the things that are capitalized. Fortunately, Gen 5 killed that.
Well, I mean, because it got a little bit, like, I thought, like, I mean, well, Gen 4 fixed that to an extent. Like, Pokemon names were still entirely capitalized, but, like, key items weren't.
Yeah.
Like, Gen 3 and before, I think it was actually Ruby and Sapphire. I think Emerald actually fixed that. But Ruby, Sapphire, and before, it was, like, literally everything that had, like, a proper name would be entirely capitalized. Like, it was a play of some kind. About Pokemon play. Actually, we need to watch the Pokemon musical sometime.
Curly's dance is so mesmerizing. I like that animation.
I like how dopey Gloom is.
Yep. It always freaks me out when its eyes suddenly widen.
It's like Brock or something. I like how angry it's like how dare you threw off my groove.
No, it looks like it was just about to, like, you know, put its like hands on its hips and then like tilt a bit.
And then do the 3 snaps.
Yeah. I can still do it. I thought I was not unable to do those snaps.
Neo, you're still successfully. You can still be a fat black woman.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
No, stop.
I can perform that whole song. We have enough time.
No.
I don't even know the whole song.
Yeah, I don't think most people do. And then Macarena.
Macarena. Good thing you decided to show all these battles.
I know. Oh my god! Why did I agree to myself showing off every single shadow?
You could have just like cut to the end of the battle at least.
No. I made a promise, Neo. And I never break promises.
Lannisters always keep knowing they must pay their debts. God, I am fucking up all over the place today.
Well, you're just out of it. It's okay. We all have those days.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Will you ever forgive me?
Huh? Did you actually want me to forgive you?
What?
Oh,
no?
no. The audience has.
Why would I want to? No. I know you do it because you're too gullible. You're too soft, EDF.
Do you think Santa caught Six Stantler, or do you think they just came to him?
What, like the Santa of the Pokemon world?
Yes.
Maybe he uses actual reindeer.
Whoa, that'll be the true anomaly.
I mean, there are real bugs in the anime.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting point, you know, they do refer to, like, actual, like, animals and stuff, but are they referring to classifications, or do these normal animals actually exist in the Pokemon world? I always assumed they were just classifications. Like, you know, a dog Pokemon. The dog obviously doesn't have, like a...
Like a dog would be a Growlithe.
I thought that was Growlithe, not Growlithe.
Growlithe! Growlithium. That'd be a good nickname for a Growlithe now. I gotta catch Growlithe one day. I will, and name it Growlithium. This is a promise I am making.
I named my Growlithe in Black and my Black 2 Jenny, because as an honor to the brave officer Jenny who gave her life.
Was it even female?
It was actually.
Oh, okay.
Though it would have been probably awkward if it was a guy. Though we do see male police officers, but we never know their names, unfortunately.
I wonder what the Riot Squad looks like in Pokemon.
A Pokemon SWAT team. You never do see the political or like the political systems of like freaking or authoritative system of Pokemon.
Well, guns do exist in that universe.
They do, but I don't think they're actually loaded. I think people just have them as like threats.
Was it just like one guy had a gun in the whole of the anime?
Yeah, it was just that I think going by that like fan theory that like Pokemon takes place after a war, I think that the only reason that Safari Guy Zone still has one is because guns have been outlawed, and he just keeps one around for a good old time's sake. Oh, well, technically that orange-haired woman from, like, Tentacruel and Tentacool has that rocket launcher.
Yeah. Well, maybe in all animes, the only guns that are allowed are the completely gigantic and outlandish ones.
Yeah, I don't care for Pillow Swine.
Pylo Swine.
Pillow Swine.
Pylo Swine.
Pillow Swine.
Pylo Swine. Pilo Swine. Man, if only Dunsparce was the shadow Pokemon.
He was, remember? Back in Mirror Beast Cave?
Oh yeah. You should use him.
No. No! No, that's not even funny. Don't even make a joke about that.
Dunsparce.
Have you ever used Dunsparce in any kind of part of your team?
Yeah.
You have?
Mystery Dungeon.
Really?
That counts.
No, that doesn't.
Doesn't count?
No.
I guess you just hate sub games. Oh wait.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
Oh, sub games that don't have this gameplay.
Of course, sure, whatever.
What do you think? Would you have just wanted? Wouldn't you just like a 3D Pokemon game that's just the regular game, but with 3D graphics, so not having this shadow
really want
Pokemon thing?
I really want the next generation of Pokemon on like 3DS to be that, to take advantage of 3DS's, you know, more powerful technology and to like be fully 3D.
Like what they did with Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, preferably, I guess I would also want there to, like, the camera to be, like, movable, so it's not constantly locked into one, like, angle like this. Well, I don't really mind it being like this. I think it would be cool if, it would add an extra, like, dimension of, like, exploration if you could actually maneuver the camera.
Yeah, that'd be really nice, yeah. Oh, damn, all those Ultra Balls. That one box was awfully generous.
I mean, it makes sense in like the main games, like when you see an item on the ground and like you pick it up, that makes sense. Someone could have just dropped it, but here they're actual boxes.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's just to explain why there are Pokeballs in the main games.
Sure. I like how it describes Suicune with God to a fever pitch. Like I imagine Suicune just throwing a complete tantrum, becoming a complete man-child. No, I don't want to use Surf. Funnily enough, actually, Surf is still technically in the counts. Like HMs still are like HMs in the games in this game. You can't delete Surf like through normal methods or anything. Not that I'd want to, obviously, but I just find it interesting that.
Just imagine you get like this all-powerful Pokemon that it has Rock Smash.
Oh damn.
Which is the worst.
I mean, you can still delete it. There still is a move deleter who can delete them, but the fact you can't delete them like through level up is really weird.
What is the worst HM?
Well, I'm pretty sure Rock Smash and Flash have been taken away from the HM list and just made regular TM.
Oh, Whirlpool's back. In Gen 5.
Oh, well, then probably Whirlpool. Either Whirlpool
or Cut.
Oh god. Yeah.
But everyone loves Waterfall and Surf.
Well, yeah, Waterfall and Surf because they're actually viable moves.
Yeah.
Strength is meh. I don't know. I could see Strength kind of being used, but it's kind of outclassed.
In game. Only.
Yeah, in game. Competitively, no.
Yeah. Competitive's all about just using the best of the best, and that's it.
And yeah, Pokemon, the way Pokemon is done is really just shows that Pokemon was not intended to have a competitive scene behind it, because a lot of Pokemon this sort of has very upgradey things. It's not meant to be balanced in the traditional sense of where everything has viability. It's everything sort of builds on top of one another. You've got really crappy moves, and like you know, you've got progression.
Yeah.
You've got Thunder Shock, Thunderbolt, and then Thunder, and you've got sort of like progression sort of thing.
Yeah, but with the balance increasing in the competitive scene, though, from game to game, you do see that Game Freak does know about the competitive scene now, and they aren't introducing moves that will, you know, ruin the balance as much as not be significant.
But yeah, the complete one-sidedness of the first gen really shows that they weren't intending it to have any kind of competitive scene. Like, it was literally get Mewtwo, win game.
Yeah. course, Mewtwo Gen 1 competitive. I don't know why anyone will play Gen 1 competitive.
It would be an interesting, yeah, that I think would be kind of like just straight up weird. It would be a really cool sort of gimmick.
Yeah, just for the novelty, obviously. I mean,
ban all psychics.
Only Alakazam. I mean, then we could just start using Mr. Mime, and Mr. Mime's
Gen 1, Alakazam only, Final Destination. Freaking shed skin, I can't even believe this.
Now I want to play Gen 1 competitive and just Mr. Mime everything.
I don't think actually like traditional freaking clients. I don't think like Pokemon. Oh god, I don't think what's the name of them? Pokemon Lab and.
It's Pokemon Online and Pokemon.
Pokemon Online. Yeah, I don't know. I've been like so out of touch with the competitive scene. I'm sorry.
I just.
Yeah,
you can still get ROMs and then cheat your Pokemon in.
Actually, that won't work because like.
No, I've seen it done before in videos.
Really?
Yeah.
The net play, because I remember the net play with GBA is like unbearable.
No,
it's like really
it's been
slow.
done and I've seen it. So shut your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Don't even question me.
I've got YouTube behind me. This is so cool.
Oh,
That
it's
poor
almost
guy.
over.
That poor guy in that room, he basically, if you talk to him, he says he's expecting Venus, he's waiting for Venus's prize.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes, I was waiting for you to make a noise like that.
Yes. I'm not addicted to porn.
Just, guys, audience, I just want to reaffirm, I'm not addicted.
Gotcha.